So it's 2024. This is officially 10 years that From the Mines has been in business. And I'm hoping that this year is going to be the best year that I've ever had business-wise. But I definitely think it's important to at least take a moment and recognize how hard it is actually for someone like myself who literally came from nothing, bottom of the barrel, living on someone's couch, to actually some real sustainable success. You know, to do it for 10 years and grow every single year is extremely difficult to do. The kind of consistency and dedication and care that it takes to actually get to that place is something that doesn't come very easily. And just take a moment to be so thankful and appreciative that while I've been in the business longer than 10 years, From the Mines, which is my major company, this is the 10th year. One of the things that I think has really kept me relevant in this industry, especially now with so many people in it, is the fact that I'm willing to do things differently and get creative and figure out new ways to do things, use critical thinking, where a lot of my competitors are in this headspace of, dog eat dog, and how can I undercut my competitor? How can I do this? And for me, it's always been the fact that I get to do what I love, which is be in the crystal industry. I love crystals. I love unpacking and unveiling and finding new rocks. For me, there's really not much better of a job that I could possibly ask for. And so, again, the appreciation for being in an industry that I love, it means the world to me. There's a lot of things that we have to do this year. I have a lot of plans to grow and expand the company. And it starts today, which is, literally January 2nd. Let's see what happens.
We just got a shipment in of smoky quartz from the mines. And so right now I'm going through it, doing quality control, sizing it out for one of our corporate clients. We get quite a bit in and they need quite specific sizes and quite specific looks. So it's kind of time consuming, but it's worth it at the end of the day to make everyone happy. Yeah, I got this piece right here, which is a beautiful piece, but it doesn't quite fit their sizing. It's a little too big. I'm gonna have to pass on giving this one to them. These are all ones that are good for them right here. Mostly for size, because more often than not, the material we get in is quite nice. So it's more really the sizing. And then if I see a lot of pieces with broken tips and stuff, we don't give that to them. Or if there's any kind of like I wouldn't give them this piece. It's a cool piece, it's nice, but that's not something that an interior designer will necessarily love.
So great news for me. I just got these 3 pieces of amethyst with calcite specimens attached to them. They are spectacular. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet, but here they are. I just want to kind of display them and show them because they are magnificent. So you got this guy right here, which has a double dog tooth. You can see there's some sugar cube on there. This is what's called a calcite flower. The formation looks like a flower. And then here we have a calcite that formed in the Japanese formation. I think this piece might wind up staying with me. Grape-colored amethyst. Can you get the dog tooth formation of the calcite? I mean, that's a huge calcite.
So I spent the last month or so working on new hoodies and new shirts and new merch for the company. So I wanted to show you guys a little bit of the design process. So this is the concept for the shirts. That's how it looks like from the front. And then this is the concept for the hoodie, the mountain logo towards the back. We also included a crystal addict hashtag. So they are currently available on the website. You can find them at fromthemines.com. And what's amazing about all of this is that a portion of the proceeds is going to go to Feeding America, which is an amazing nonprofit. So right now I am wearing the hoodie, and this is what the shirts look like.
We got a nice, interesting email from a private client that is interested in vivianite and says there is no budget.
Oh, that's my boy.
Should I reach out to him?
Yeah, tell him that I'm going to start working on it right now. Okay. We've been very lucky over the years to build a really great clientele. Some of them are famous people, really wealthy people, which again, every client to me matters the same, but it's nice when a client doesn't have a budget, and it allows me to really look for the best of the best things, which is very exciting for me. So what I have to do now is pretty much go through a bunch of material and really find them the cream of the crop, because that's what they're expecting from me. So let's get Tom on that. So I just got an email from a really high-end client. They're looking for the best piece of vivianite that we can possibly find them. They have no budget, and so I need to unpack those boxes of vivianite that are left and see what I can actually come up with.
All right.
Also, how are we doing with Tucson stuff?
Working on it now.
Okay.
Getting
All right.
pallets together. We got, I think it's 11 or 12 pallets now.
Okay.
So we're getting ready for the 2024 Tucson Gem Show, and we're packing up a bunch of stuff to send out there, about 42,000 pounds worth of stuff, just to make sure we got a good selection of all different materials that we have access to. We got some trees being wrapped up to be sent out there, a few pallets, like one over there, something specific that's going out there for the live sale. We got some mini geodes of amethysts, a lot of really cool ones. Some of them have like green in the matrix. So we got a lot of those going out that'll be for sale. Got bumblebee jasper, pink calcite, all different kinds of shapes. Yeah, we got a little bit of everything.
All right. So we need to get the rest of those boxes of vivianite unpacked. Essentially, I'm looking for a piece around this size.
Right.
Something that is like really, really good.
I'm unpacking the vivianite now. There's a lot of smaller ones that I'm just gonna be avoiding for now because we're looking for the bigger piece.
This is pretty nice, but I'd like to see if I can do better, even though this is a pretty good option. I had been, for several years, trying to get myself to the vivianite mine. One, because I prefer to buy it directly from the miners. But that proves to be very difficult. So it literally took me 3 years to get myself to the miners and eventually buy out one of the holes that I guess that they had at the time, which was around 780 kilos total. Wow, this is really nice actually. It's got that nice green and blue in it. And eventually I wound up making it happen. I've had this material for a little while now. I only like to put a little bit of it out at a time. One of the things about this mineral is that it's so expensive to get your hands on good quality stuff. That's why for me buying out the mine was important. Usually the matrix on vivianite is fossilized bone, which is pretty cool. That's all that was in that box?
Yeah,
all right.
just the one.
Bingo.
Got some of that.
Winner chicken dinner. This is definitely it. This would be a keeper for me, quite honestly, but okay, that's the ticket for sure. This is exceptional. This is the best piece I've seen. Right. Job well done. Hello. A 2-for-1 kind of thing. Man, imagine being like in the newspaper like that and like your dad's reading the newspaper and like flips the page and there you are. He's like, what? All right. Yeah, no, this is something we're going to probably hold on to. I don't think this is something we want to give to them.
Look at all that.
Yeah, this is pretty crazy.
There's a bunch of double terminateds. Clarity is sick, minimal damage.
Yeah, this is a really high-end piece. Okay. And look, that's the main point.
Yeah, that's all the rainbows in there.
Yeah.
Like wild.
Okay, yeah, no, let's hold on to this piece.
Okay. So,
What about this guy? This guy going?
He can. Yeah.
Okay.
Would you call that a smoky or a black?
That's black smoky.
Okay. Because it's got a little moonstone. That's why I wasn't sure.
I don't know if I'd want to get rid of that one either. Or give it to them at the cost that they pay for it. What about this guy?
That's too big.
Holy sh! This is look at this point, like right in the middle of this thing. I mean, definitely the industry has changed so much in the last 5 years, especially since COVID. Before COVID, I literally couldn't go to the bathroom. I was booked in-house all day, every single day, like anywhere between 7 to 10 clients a day. Now we see 1 to 2 clients a day in-house, but our online sales are through the roof. And also we've started doing live sales, which is something that I never really wanted to get into, but it sure seems like the way that everyone wants me to do their business and people really enjoy it. So we've started doing these live sales. We do them about once a month, I would say. We don't do it that often because we are still very busy in-house. So this is the newest fella on the block. Tom?
Yeah.
Can we start to unscrew this thing?
Yeah.